Your phone says 5G in the corner. Your download says dial-up. Before you blame the phone, that little icon isn't a speedometer, it's a name tag. You're standing in one spot, full signal, 5G glowing, and the map won't load. You didn't do anything wrong. Your phone is telling the truth and still disappointing you. Both things can be real. Here's the trick nobody tells you. The 5G icon means your phone connected to a 5G network. That's it. It says nothing about how fast that network is right now, or which slice of it you're actually riding. And 5G is not one thing. It's 3 wildly different things wearing the same badge. Slice 1, low band, below 1 GHz. This is the marathon runner. The signal travels for miles and walks through walls, which is why you see 5G way out where nothing else reaches. The catch? There's not much room down there. Great coverage, speeds that feel a lot like the LTE you already had. Slice 2, mid-band, a few gigahertz, the C-band and 2.5 range. This is the actual upgrade everyone was promised. It travels a decent distance and carries real speed. When people say 5G is amazing, this is the slice they got. It's also the one your icon quietly forgets to mention you're not on. Slice 3, mmWave, 24 gigahertz and up, the blazing one. It's absurdly fast and has the range of a house cat. A tree stops it. Your own hand stops it. That's why it lives in stadiums and downtown blocks, and almost certainly not where you're standing. Now, the plot twist. Sometimes your 5G isn't even using its own lanes, it's borrowing 4G's, through something called dynamic spectrum sharing. The icon says 5G. The road underneath is the old LTE highway. At rush hour, everyone at the coffee shop on one tower, and even a good slice crawls. Same badge, very different ride, one prediction, and it's mine. Blame the cat, not the FCC. When 6G shows up, that icon will light up early and often, long before the fast part reaches your street. Marketing loves a new number. The badge always sprints ahead of the network. So here's what to actually check. 1. Look for the fine print next to the icon, a UC, UW, or a little plus sign. That's the tell you're on the good mid-band slice, not the plain vanilla one. 2. Pull up your carrier's coverage map and look for ultra capacity or ultra wideband where you live. Plain 5G there means low band, and low band means LTE-ish. 3. Notice the clock. If it only crawls at noon and 6 p.m., that's congestion, not you. And here's the freeing part. A lot of the time, it genuinely isn't your phone, your case, or your settings. You're on low band or a shared lane in a crowded spot. No amount of restarting fixes physics. Knowing which slice you're on is the difference between troubleshooting and just waiting for better coverage. So who actually owns those fast mid-band lanes? And why is the good stuff so hard to reach? Governments auction that spectrum off for billions. That's a whole story of its own, and it's coming to this channel. Follow the cat so you're here when it drops. Links below. The bars measure hope. I read the filing so you don't have to.